Happy healing to all, happy healing to all. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to all for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Most of you guys, I'm sure, came from TikTok. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I dose my Fenbendazole. So let's get to it. This came today in the mail actually, so we're going to open this up. We're going to take the Fenbendazole. Alright, so you guys can see, I have my Fenbendazole packs right here. This is what I take every day. 5 days on, 2 days off. 5 days on, 2 days off. You can also do 3 days on and 2 days off. 3 days on, 2 days off. I'm primarily doing 5 days on, 2 days off. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do now, because I haven't really I went 3 days, well, actually 4 days without doing any Fenbendazole. I actually have my tablespoon, my toothpick, and some walnut oil. Fenbendazole, for you guys don't know, is a dog dewormer. It's a parasitic dog dewormer. This was started by a fella named Joe Tippins, who cured himself and many others using pancreas seed. I myself was diagnosed, for those of you just now tuning in, was diagnosed with stage 3 pancreatic cancer. 3 months after being diagnosed, I started doing Fenbendazole, complete alkaline diet, fasting, herbs, oils, and supplements. The good news is, fast forward, after being given 4.5, 5 months to live, my tumors are showing signs of shrinkage. So, what I want to do now is basically show you guys on how I dose and how to properly dose the Fenbendazole. The reason why you will want to use an oil such as olive oil, avocado oil, or walnut oil is because the oil acts as a binder and helps it to absorb into your system and stay in your system much longer. When I first started doing this, I started off with olive oil. I actually switched from olive oil. Now I use either avocado or walnut oil because it's more beneficial. It has more nutrients than either. So let's get this started, guys. Here we have our box of Fenbendazole. Pancreas seed. This is what you want to use. I don't use Fenben Lab. I don't use Happy Healing. I use pancreas seed. The reason why I don't use any of those products because they're loaded with fillers and excipients. You don't want to use anything that has fillers and excipients. Okay, we're gonna open up the oil first to get it ready. So I only have one hand. So we're gonna take 2 packets. I'm gonna take 2 packets today of my Fenbendazole. And what I'm gonna do is just open it up. I'm gonna open both of them up. And once again, you gotta take this with a nice healthy salad with some good old avocados and with some oils on it, because the oil acts as a binder. For those of you who don't want to use the oil, you can always use like a yogurt. You can take it with yogurt. It's the same thing. We're gonna pour both packs onto the spoon. Next we're gonna do is we're gonna take our walnut oil and we're gonna pour it onto the spoon just like this. I told my doctor this is what I was doing to shrink my tumors, and he couldn't believe it. He literally asked me, where did I order it from? How do I get it? And I told him I order it online off of Amazon. Sometimes when Amazon runs out, I'll order it off of, I'll go online, go to a vet. I order it directly from a vet. And he couldn't believe it. And I showed him, this is what I do, doc. This is how my tumors are shrinking. And once again, guys, in case you don't know, there are like 5, I believe there are 5 to 7 different major cancers that's considered the top 5 dangerous cancers. And I was diagnosed with one of them, which is pancreatic cancer. And to hear people who actually had it, was diagnosed with the same kind of cancer, but didn't make it past a month or 2 months or 6 months or even a year, I consider myself not only blessed, But I'm very appreciative and grateful for the knowledge I've learned. So now all I'm doing is paying it forward in hopes that it helps someone else. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm mixing the fenbendazole into the spoon so that it binds real good, mixes in real good. And then I'm just gonna swallow this and drink some water behind it. The water helps wash it down. And for those of you who have a texture issue, don't be alarmed. You can eat it with avocados. You can eat it with yogurt. You could mix it in anything, but I mostly do it direct for fast and best absorption. Some people, I've heard of some people doing 3 to 4 packs a day. As for side effects, the most side effect I've ever had from this when doing this was I've had gas and bloating. I puked out some things, that's expected. Don't be alarmed. It's never sent me to the hospital. I don't have no type of organ failure. I will say this though, if you're gonna do fenbendazole, I recommend you take Tuca. Tuca is for your liver support. I had my jar of Tuca somewhere around here. I will show you guys, but you want to take Tuca for liver support. So now that this is basically blended in, let me go get me some water to wash it on down. Okay, give me one moment and get a bottle of water. So what I do now is, now that that's all mixed up and prepared to go down, what we're gonna do now is just take it in. No taste, don't taste nasty. There you have it, guys. I just took 2 packets of the fenbendazole dog dewormer. 2 packets of it. I got 1 left in a box, which I will save for tomorrow. You want to do this every day, guys. Any questions, feel free. Drop a comment. You can order this on Amazon or online direct from a vet. Like I said, all I'm doing is paying it forward. My name is Seven. I hope this is able to help you guys. But happy healing, think positive, don't claim it. Every time you do this, you say to yourself, I am healing. Every time you take a supplement or herb or drink your herbs or your supplements, whatever, you say to yourself, I am healing. Don't claim what that doctor told you about you got XYZ amount of time to live, or your tumors are growing. No, don't claim any of that. Change your diet. Eat alkaline. Fast. Do not be afraid to fast. Pray. Build your faith. Exercise. Work out. Go for walks. Don't sit there and let this cancer take over you. Take over that cancer. But God bless. Happy healing. Stay tuned for more. Peace.